Well, hello there and a happy Sunday. Today is August 10th, and I am just outside of my apartment right here. I really do wish that I had a good enough looking spot that I would be able to film inside. That is definitely a personal problem that I happen to have. I'm kind of embarrassed about usually showing anyone anything in my apartment, but I do think that I want to, I don't know, keep you guys in the loop a little bit more. My name is Sam. I am a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm also an elementary school teacher, and I work for this energy bar company called Patter Bar here in the city that I live in. And I'm kind of been undergoing a major restructuring of life recently where I think the last year or so of life has not only been wonderful, but it's also been difficult. And I think that it's made me kind of develop a couple of habits that I'm trying to break and to become a new version of myself and hopefully be a little bit more social, get out and about and be in the city and become much more of a version of myself that not only includes the Minecraft and everything like that, but also has so much more that I bring to the table. So, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to look. We will, continue to do updates throughout the week. Hopefully I can continue to spice things up and hopefully eventually bring other people involved so that you guys can see what kind of life looks like for this Minecrafter behind the scenes. But for at this point in time, it's kind of hard to do that when I don't really like showing you guys how my apartment looks, if I'm being honest, So what I am going to do, I think I'm going to do about an hour or so of hanging out playing Minecraft. It's about 5:30 or so. I play with a bunch of other creators across the world. And then I do believe that after that, I am going to have some Chipotle for dinner. Tomorrow is the first day of everyone needing to be back at school, which I'm really excited about to get totally back in gear. But I think that this year is going to have a whole ton of change, a whole lot of positive things that go along, and I'm sure some negatives as well. So I'm excited to keep you guys along the journey for it. As you can see, it really is quite beautiful outside. A good feeling to be able to, I don't know, just chit chat and connect with you guys a little bit. And tomorrow, the adventure begins. So I will catch up with you guys at the next opportune time. I think that in between each transition, at least for the time being, we will go and we'll take her hand and we will high five the camera just like so. And good morning. It is the following day. It is about 4:30 in the morning, which is probably why I look a little bit tired. You will notice that I do have Minecraft and I have my recording microphone right behind me. The reason for that is sometimes when I'm waking up, I like to get ready for the gym and have some pre-workout. And it's a good time for me to kind of record and do some commentary. Sometimes later at night, I'm like, I'm out of social gas and I don't want to talk anymore. But when I'm waking up first thing in the morning, I'm getting back to it. This is a good time for it. So I'm feeling pretty good this morning. Back to work in a couple of hours or so. So while my bath fills with water so that I can, when I get back from the gym, have a nice warm bath, I'm going to record just a little bit of a snippet, make a thumbnail for tonight's live stream, and then we will get on to the gym and on to work. All right, Tuesday morning, it is about 6 a.m. We are done with a good old workout, honestly, today. I don't know if you can see behind me that probably not, that the moon is still kind of out, but as you can also see, the city is starting to wake up. Yesterday was a good first day back at work. I've really kind of been experimenting with a lot more of just like healthy habits recently, and I'm feeling just a whole ton better about life and about everything. Things haven't really changed. I am just living healthier and feeling healthier, and so that is making a huge difference in my life. I gotta say, yesterday we ended up having a fun live stream after work. Today is going to be recording cinematics after work and going to get Illegal Pete's, which is like my favorite sort of Mexican food, Chipotle twist sort of thing. And on Tuesdays, it's buy one, get one for teachers. So I end up getting 2 meals and then I make them into dinner for about 4 nights or so, which is a really great thing. It's kind of hard to bring you guys into all of the little snippets of the day because I'm being a productive human being and interacting with other people, but I wanted to give a quick little check-in, and I hope that you guys are having a good start to the week. I know I am. Well, now, what is it that they say? I think it's ching ching or something like that. This is a non-alcoholic beer, although I am a legal adult. I could drink an alcoholic beer if I wanted to, but I've really been experimenting with kind of being what they call sober curious, which is when you are kind of just interested about all the benefits that you could get from not having a glass of wine or beer or whatever sort of substance you indulge in order to take away stress or to socialize with other people. Improvement in terms of how your skin looks, how you feel, your energy, not waking up hungover if you're drinking alcohol and that sort of stuff. And I've been really interested in that recently as someone that got into a bit of a phase where I was not being as healthy as I could have been. As you can see, it's a really beautiful day out. And so I bet you that even a part of the reason that I felt like picking back up the camera is because I'm just feeling better about myself, generally speaking. Today is Tuesday, so I was able to get my favorite restaurant, which is Illegal Pete's. It's pretty much like Chipotle, except for it's kind of a little bit more Colorado local, which happens to be the state that I live in. And when I went to college, I had it for the first time, and it was absolutely delicious. So I actually now, for teachers, it's buy one, get one. So on Tuesdays, I go and I make meal prep. So this is half of the meal right here. And then we got another half in some Tupperware. And then another full 2 meals worth are also in the refrigerator. Along with, I always make my chocolate banana smoothie. I have actually 2 different kind of bottles for this because it's pretty big, which is what I have for breakfast pretty much every single morning. So just finished all of the kind of end of the day reset, get ready for the rest or for tomorrow and whatnot. And I wanted to just kind of check in with you all. What else is going on? Just feeling healthy, I would say. It's really a good feeling to make decisions that may seem more boring. Like, it's nice to have, a glass of wine or a beer to kind of end your night if you're an adult. But if you do happen to be watching this, know that when people choose not to have these, substances, they don't ever regret it. People usually regret indulging in things that they know aren't good for them, whether it be junk food or too much screen time or alcohol or whatever it is. But at the same time, it's tough to think, everyone's like, oh, it must be so boring just to, be sober and whatnot. The reality is that everyone that chooses to be sober continues to be sober because it's been more beneficial for their life. They feel better and are happier. It's not that they're less happy. It might seem more boring as you transition at first, but when I think I'm really realizing that is that it's really nice to just be me and my authentic version of myself, I would say. So that's been a really cool sort of little experiment that I've been doing recently. Today, Tuesday, is kind of also just making replay mod cinematics. I'm hoping to live stream tomorrow on Wednesday. Kind of wish that I was live streaming tonight, but at the end of the day, you do have to get those videos out. And so I do know that I'll be very happy to make the cinematics, and then I'll be able to whip them together with some music and some commentary in order to make something that hopefully is worth watching. If you're watching this video and you have not taken a look at any of my Minecraft YouTube stuff, definitely take a look at the comment or the description down below, because pretty much the only thing that is in that description is my actual YouTube channel, which has almost 7,000 subscribers now, which is a really cool feeling. But tomorrow after work, we are going to have a bit of like a workers get together sort of meal at someone's house. And then hopefully after that, the plan is to get a bit of our live streaming in. And then the first week of school is next week. So a whole ton of good things that are going on. Clearly beautiful. I'm holding on to the end of summer and feeling content. As you guys know, I bring you guys through the good moments and I bring you through the bad moments as much as I can. So do know that I'm sure there's more to come on the horizon, you could say. But until tomorrow, let's get a good workout in, check in with you all. Well, it is now Thursday. It is kind of raining out where I live, which is actually a good thing. It absolutely never rains around here, and the land definitely needs it. And being from New England myself, I really appreciate when it rains here every once in a while, it being kind of cloudy and cozy and all those sorts of little things. It's been a busy week. It feels good to be back in routine. Tomorrow, as a school teacher, all of the parents are coming in to meet the new teacher, which is exciting. I'm excited to see a bunch of the kids. I taught a lot of them preschool a couple of years ago, so it's kind of interesting the fact that I am now their second grade math teacher. Just interesting how the universe happens to operate. I am also excited for Friday. I think that there's potential that I go and see a comedy show, which is something that I don't usually do. But it could be fun. One thing that I will share that eventually will come out here on the channel is that I'm currently in the middle of another video that I'm also recording about quitting nicotine, as someone that has smoked tobacco for many, many years. Vaping in particular. I am now 10 days off of it and feeling a lot better, and I'm saving a lot of money as a result. So I could go to a comedy show if I wanted to. If not, we'll probably just do our normal live stream thing, which is something that I'm also more than happy to do. And then also, and the good news is that I spent a lot of time on my most recent Minecraft YouTube video, and it ended up doing really well so far. It has about 1,600 views or so. It's about a day and 4 hours or so into the making of the video, or of the release of the video, sorry. And after like 3 months of all of my videos being like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, only a couple hundred views when I was used to a couple thousand views, I kept going because I love making these videos, as you guys know. And if you're enjoying this one, definitely consider leaving a like on it, of course. But it was, it still takes a hit. It still hurts a little bit on your mental when time after time after time after time again, when you think that you've kind of figured out something when it comes to the YouTube game, you're just not successful. So a bunch of really good things going on so far this week. I'm going to be working the farmers market on this upcoming Sunday, which I'm excited about as well. And then it's also just a good feeling not being the fresh teacher, the newbie, the rookie. Now that it's my second year, there is a new first year teacher that is working at the school here. And I did not realize how difficult it really was. I mean, it really was quite difficult, I gotta say. One of the hardest years of my life, and so busy. And I wouldn't wish it upon another person. And so it is, it's a relieving feeling seeing how far I've come, but it's also makes me feel bad that everyone, if you're a first year teacher, you have to go through the ringer in order to get some experience under your belt and get better at teaching. And not the first year, you really don't have much in terms of a work-life balance as well. So that's tough. It really is tough. So I'm feeling relieved. I'm feeling busy, feeling worked really hard, but I'm feeling capable, which is a different feeling than being really hard worked and not being able to breathe, I would say, which was my experience last year. So anyway, I appreciate the love. I hope that you guys are enjoying the updates so far, and I will check in with you all in the next update, whatever we happen to be doing. And it is Friday, as the teachers say, Friday. And we just got a good workout in. I think it's gonna be a beautiful day today. There is a new cute girl working out at the gym this morning. I have a little gym crush. When you wake up and you work out at 5 a.m., you don't usually see too many people out and about working out at the same time. So that is fun. Today is the Meet the Teacher day, as we've kind of been discussing, and then a live stream tonight, which is going to be good. I'm about to go and take my bath and be the best energy that I can. I'm still thinking about what I want to do for dinner, but I am excited to live stream. I'm excited to see the kiddos. I'm excited to meet the parents. I'm putting the best Friday energy out there, and I hope that you guys have a good Friday as well here. All right, and Friday has arrived. It is a good feeling. I am wearing stuff that is way too warm for, or too hot for how it is outside right now. So I'm actually going to, if you can excuse me, I'm just gonna go like this very quickly. It is hot. It's like 95 degrees out here. But the kiddos ended up coming to school today to meet their teacher for the first time, which was a very fun experience. It was really great to meet all of the new kids, and a lot of them I have also taught preschool before with, and a lot of them are really excited about it. I'm feeling really good for the second year as an elementary school teacher. It's going to be a whole lot. I mean, I've been working overtime all week, and I probably will have to work tomorrow. I am working a full day on Sunday for Patter Bar, which is my energy bar company that I work for, but I'm really excited about that actually. I get to work with Patter, who's the chef behind the bars, and she's pretty much one of the main reasons why I joined in the first place. And then at the same time, I've told a lot of the kiddos that if they